Consistency is something that I've always had an issue with, and that applies to all aspects of my life. Take for example, if you go to the gym and you come back and you look in the mirror, you'll see nothing. If you go the next day and come back, you'll still see nothing. Your brain tells you that because results aren't instant, it's not working, and you quit. I think that's the same issue that I'm having. My brain is wired for instant gratification, and with a lot of things I do, that doesn't exist. Take this YouTube channel, for example. A lot of you guys don't know, but I've been on YouTube since about 2017. That's almost 10 years ago if you look at it. Initially, I started this YouTube channel as a vlog channel with the intention to record my day-to-day life, but I quickly came to a realization. My life was boring. I was living in rural Jamaica and I was home pretty much every day. I was inspired by the likes of Casey Neistat to start daily vlogging, but unlike his life, mine wasn't all that interesting. Because of that, I quit. Sure, I was consistent for a couple months, but I lost interest and I eventually gave up. I remember a couple years after that, I started to record videos again. This time, I was living in the bustling city of Kingston, and I thought to myself, surely there's a ton of stuff to film and make content out of. Oh, how wrong I was. There were a lot of challenges that I faced, such as having to prioritize school and work over YouTube. I made it work for a while, however, I eventually lost motivation and I quit again. There were other factors in play as well, such as almost being robbed at knife point over 5 times. Comment down below if you guys want to see a story time on how I was almost robbed 5 times. After quitting again, my YouTube channel went cold for about 4 years or so if I can remember correctly. But during that time, something happened that would change my life forever. I ended up moving to America. As I got older, of course, my interest shifted again, and I was now very interested in cars. I would spend hours watching car content on YouTube, especially during COVID, since there was nothing else to do. I ended up buying a car which had a ton of issues, and one of those issues included the head gasket blowing. If you look in the short section of my YouTube channel, you'll see a few videos related to it. I tried to make vlogs and car content, but it was really terrible. At the time, I was watching car rebuild YouTube channels like Tavarish and Rich Rebuilds, and I thought to myself, I could do this. And that's exactly what I did, except that it was on a much smaller and, dare I say, terrible scale. My head gasket blew and I ended up needing to replace it, as I said. I tried filming that content, however, I was horrible at explaining stuff since I didn't really know much about cars, and most of what was being done was by my friend who was a mechanic. I uploaded a few shorts, as I said, and a couple long-term videos, and then, of course, I quit. Since then, it's been about 2 years, and I've completely rebranded my channel, as you can see. I'm now making animation videos, and while this is extremely difficult, it's something that I enjoy doing. I'm not only learning a skill, but I get to tell you guys stories in a format that I'm comfortable with. If I go back to the analogy at the beginning, if you condition your mind that going to the gym consistently over a couple weeks will yield a result, you will begin to see results. It's okay to miss a week or 2 of uploading a video. It's okay to skip a day at the gym. The important thing is that you stay consistent, and that is the promise that I will be making to myself going forward on this channel. The moral of what I'm trying to say is whatever you decide to pursue in life, whether that's an animation YouTube channel or going to the gym, slow motion is better than no motion. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.